I feel the desire to just share that with the people that are in my orbit. You know, you who've chosen to follow my videos. I feel like I want to have conversation with you. I would love to have that kind of connection, that back and forward. Hi, I'm Denise DeFara. This is my art and life vlog. I wanted to just record a bit of a chat about the year ending. It feels like such a lot of energy and thought and emphasis and all kinds of things go into it. And I know for myself, a number of things come in and influence me and how I'm feeling. And some of that might be some of the posts on social media. Some has been the astrology. I've been tuning in for the last few weeks, listening to some of the forecasts for the next year. A couple of my favorites, Gregory, I can't remember his last name, but I'll put it on when I edit this video, and Pam Gregory. Interesting, both have that name, Gregory. Gregory I particularly enjoy. He's from the UK and he's a Virgo and I'm a Virgo. So there's that aspect that I'm taking into consideration. And something else that I was just thinking to myself, and sometimes when I get these thoughts pop in, I feel the desire to just share that with the people that are in my orbit. You know, you who've chosen to follow my videos. I feel like I want to have conversation with you. I would love to have that kind of connection, that back and forward. So there's one thing that I was thinking of, and I wonder if you do this too, that, you know, not just make New Year's resolutions, but you sort of take stock of the year that you've had, the highs, the lows, and you have that thing of, what do you want to keep and take with you into the new year? What do you want to leave behind? What would you like to let go of? And all those kind of things. And then for me, based on, you know, the astrology and then some being inspired by various different artists and I guess mostly artists, but other podcasts and various things, like I quite enjoy Diary of a CEO. I really enjoyed Jada Pinkett Smith being interviewed by a couple of podcasts about her book Worthy. So a number of factors have come in that are my inspiration and source of, I would like to live a richer, stronger life, or be more, show up. And you know, the idea that you be more you, like that's what you're here to do, is to be more of yourself. And I just love how, this is what it means. I love how when you are in the flow and that kind of feeling, that connection to your energy, whether that's your, you know, whatever you choose to call God, source, universe, flow, creative genius, all these different, that idea that you're receiving kind of power and energy from something much bigger than just yourself. And so this is what I'm excited about. I feel like the astrology, what they're saying is it will be much more supportive of us in that vein of having more creativity and bringing new things to life, and there'll be new technologies coming on board and those kind of big stuff. But for you and me, what will that mean? And that's what I'm wanting to bring to the surface, to this moment, this idea that you have a much bigger vision for yourself than you often let yourself live. And I'm really fascinated by that, kind of annoyed by it, perplexed by it, all those things. And so that's what will be a big focus this year, is bringing into mind, what would my highest self want to choose? What would love do? You know, I feel like I really have, I want to use the word wasted a lot of time, but I have spent quite a lot of time when I feel low. I can go quite down with it for a bit, and I don't like to create art from that place. Although having said that, I love it when I can use creativity like in an art journal and make messy art, or just journal out your feelings and sort of come through the other way like that. That's wonderful. But like the art that I want to make to put out into the world, like this is what I made, it's for sale, that kind of thing. I really find it quite important to come from, I want to say, not just a happier place, but sort of a richer, joyful flow. That's what I would love for it. It's interesting, almost hearing myself say that feels like it puts a lot of pressure on every piece needs to come from this special place. And that might be something for me to consider. Is that true? Is that really true? Who would I be without that thought? What's another thought, another way of thinking about it? I wonder how you process and think about your creativity and the way that your moods affect how you're going. What does that do in your life? And how you respond to your feelings. I'm interested if a lot of people feel like me. Are you also in a place where you think, I really am on a good day, when I'm really tuned in, I can really sense and feel a much more life-enhancing way, or a much more rewarding way to live. It's almost like when you're away on holiday and you look back at your home environment and you think, when I get home, I'm going to clean that cupboard out, or I'm going to clean that room out. When I get home, I can't wait to do this, that, the other thing. Whereas when you're at home, you haven't got that same clarity sometimes. So is it about clarity, or is it about our connection to source? And that energy source that energizes our actions and decision making and choices and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking about. I mean, I've done a whole bunch of self-development courses and stuff like that have based on all of that creative genius, your, what is it called? Your greatness. Connecting to your greatness. It's like the two glaring obvious choices is you make decisions from a place of victim or greatness. And they're so vastly different. But it's good to be able to listen and connect with what is coming from both those parts of you.